Hey, hi, good morning, good evening. Can you please help me? My voice is clear for you. You're able to hear me?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, thank you. And happy Ganesh Chaturdashi for the people who are in India and outside India. You're able to see my screen?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, hi all. So now today just I'll try to explain what is the content which we are dealing in this course, and along with that, we'll discuss about Tableau and Python and Excel a little bit to cover and to give a brief introduction and all those things. So now, meanwhile, if you have any questions, no problem, you can ask me by raising your hand or something. You can send a message or you can unmute yourself and you can ask the questions. So don't hesitate to ask the questions. Okay, in the Excel, we're going to discuss about very basic to how to navigate from Excel and what are the different functionalities, how you will write different functions, how you will filter the data, how you will select the data, how you are going to use different type of lookups, and how you are able to create some visualizations, how you are going to create and clean some specific data, and all those things we are going to discuss in the Excel. uh, all these things are explained in a detailed manner in the syllabus curriculum. So as well as we're going with the type by step by step by comparing all those things. Okay, these are the things which are related to the data warehousing. So how the data base need to be designed and how the data need to be stored in a specific manner and based on the business and the based on the generation of the data. We need to choose the different types of architecture when we are designing a data warehouse. So that may be a snowflake or star, how it will be, what are the pros, what are the cons. So that type of things we're going to discuss in the data warehousing. And after discussing this particular data warehousing, if you got some good grip on the SQL structured query language, for that SQL, we're going to use MySQL community version. So now we'll go with that particular thing. So these are the different things which are completely in data warehousing. And SQL, how to create a database, how to update a table, how to insert a table, how to update new records into the table, how to change or how to insert a new existing records, and as well as fetch the data by using different classes, select class, wait class, in class, and by using different type of joins. It may be a left or right or inner or outer. All those things we're going to discuss about some procedures, functions, and aggregations, which are very useful to fetch the data and to analyze the data. So now we're going to discuss about that in SQL. In Tabler, so now how to load the data. After loading the data, how you can able to change from different characters in the features, and how you're going to manipulate the data, how you're going to replace the data if it is not there, how you are going to rename the features for your data, and by observing the data, how you need to create a suitable visualization for your data. All those things we're going to discuss it here in the Tableau. And creating multiple types of dashboards using different filters and different things, and all those things are created with the help of the Tableau. So now Tableau and Power BI both are the visualization tools which are market leaders. So now if you are comfortable with any one of it, the second one will be the very easy. So the Tableau is easy compared to the Tableau, compared to the Power BI. Once you are master and once you understand the concepts from the Excel and uh, Tableau, it's very easy to go with the Power BI and Python. Nowadays, Python is a programming language. Each and everyone are using it. Why? Because of its elegant syntax and easy syntax, understandable syntax. So now for that reason, data analytics, Python also plays a key role. Why? Because a specific libraries and specific functionalities which are designed in Python to help and to ease the process of data analytics. You can load the data, clean the data, and you can transform data from one specific location to another specific location, and you can automate tedious tasks, and you can run programs to you can some you can run some loops and all those things to create a specific requirement task completions with help of the Python. In Python, we're going to discuss about all the basic core Python, which is required for data analytics, and along with that, specifically two libraries, which are NumPy and Pandas, which will be very helpful in data processing and data cleaning as well as data analytics. So now this is the brief intro about all these things. Anyone have any questions, please, you can ask. So otherwise, we'll go with the Tableau, and I'll show you, but I'll show how to build a sample dashboard from that. And after that, we'll go to Excel and we'll see some functionalities. After that, we'll go to MySQL and we'll try to run some queries and see the results and how it will be, how we're going to interacting with it. So that is agenda for today's class.
So in the future, if we attend any class, are you going to send the recording for next day? I suppose if we miss any of the
Uh,
classes.
so now after completion of the class, you're able to the recording will be automatically available to allocated location for you. So now you have a specific location. After completion of the each and every class, these recordings will be available in your cloud.
So it means that next day or like after
So now
completion
the
of the
immediately in 1 to 2 hours of time,
right.
the
Okay.
recording will be available for you.
Okay. Thank you. And how long is the today's class? Like today's session?
It's 1.5 hour. I hope so. Already 15 minutes completed, right? 60 minutes to 75 minutes approximately.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Or anyone have any questions related to it? Okay. First, I'll introduce you. So now you're able to see my screen?
Yes. Yes.
A Word file, right?
Yes. Order, yeah.
A Word file, right? You're seeing.
Yes, yes. Okay.
Okay. Okay, right. So now I'll tell you. So this is the Tableau public, which I'm showing you now. This is a Tableau public, which I'm showing now. Okay, in Tableau, different versions are there: public, private, server, private cloud, and all those things. Different things will be there. Here, we are, we are going to discuss about the Tableau public with help of the Tableau public. So that's our main intention, and most of the functionalities will cover it here. But the only difference between the Tableau public and private, or it's related to connectivity to the different databases. Maybe it's related to big data technologies and the different databases. That connection is not possible in the Tableau public. So now, apart from that, everything is good. Today I'll show you, I'll take some sample data and I'll try to create a I'm going to say like example dashboard, which will its purpose is you need to understand how easy it is and what type of features it contains. So now here I am loading the data into this particular Tableau to do all the different type of manipulations and all those things. Now, I'm trying to find some specific example data. Okay, I found the sample superstore data. Yes, it is loading. Now I'm moving into my sheet. Okay. If you're able to see, I loaded the data into the Tableau environment, and just I'll try to introduce. This is a data which is related to a retail store, simple superstore data. Now, what type of products are there? What type of reasons, and when it is shipped, and all those things. Profit, customer, number of quantities, the sale is happened, and all those things. And what is the state information, country information, and its zip code, order ID, and what are the different categories of products they sold, and at what time they sold, profit information, and sales information, and a discount, how they provide it, and all this information is there. So by using all these things, we'll try to create a simple dashboard which will be easy to understand the functionality and the leverage of a Tableau. So hey, just I want to see here, if you are able to see, these are the dimensions and these are the measures. You can change dimension to measures and measures to dimensions. Dimension means it is a feature which can able to explain about something. Measure is a entity or a value. It will give value, or it will give the shape to the dimension. For example, he is a very tall with a height. Is very heavy, so with a weight. So like that, it need to be an it's it's, you can consider it's a metric simply. And in other words, it is a measure you can consider. Okay, for example, here I want to see the sales information based on countries. Just see how many countries are there. Just you need to drag and drop. In the rows, I want to see the countries information. So these are the countries available in our data. What I want the sales information, right? In the sales information, where I want to see in the columns. So I'm inserting this particular thing into columns. You're able to see these. Yeah, this is the sales information which you are able to see in the form of. Can anyone tell me what is this form?
A bar graph.
Yes, it's a bar graph, definitely, absolutely. But to look this particular thing, it is looking what somewhat clumsy, right? A large one, small one, and different ways, right? Just you don't need to do a lot of hard work. Just you need to go to here and you need to select smallest to largest or largest to smallest. Automatically, it is adjusted. Okay, and after that, you're confusing and it's not that much great visualization. So I want to see all the values also along with this bar graph. You know what we need to do? Just you need to go to the text option which you're able to see in the toolbox and just click on it. Okay, even though if you're feeling like that, okay, something you need to improve in this particular thing, then you know what you need to do. You can give different color for a different country. Then what you'll do? So you take the country and drop on color. Just you see, whenever you find some plus symbol, at there you need to drop. That is the right time to drop in that particular function. Okay, so here now I want to change my name for my visualization. So now here just see edit title. If you edit title, it will open it here. The sheet name, what I want to give. And what it is? Sales
Country.
by
Country.
country. Sales by country. Where I want to see in the middle of the sheet. You can select the location where you want to see. Okay, you can select the color also, the font. You can select the bold. Okay. So here you selected and I'm selected the color this and the bold. If I want to increase the size, I can increase. Okay, Jesse. Sales by country. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
Okay. I changed this particular name for this sheet. Why? Because I'm in a position to understand what I did in this particular sheet. If you want to add similar this type of sheet, just you need to go to here, left side down, and see the three types of symbols are there. One is a dashboard, one is a sheet, and another one is a story. I'll tell deep detail what is the difference between all those uh, three in coming few minutes or in some other future classes. But up to now, I am telling. Sheet is like a sheet in Excel, and a dashboard is nothing but it contains multiple sheets, and you're able to see some good visualizations. Not only a one thing; it's a combination of all those things. Now I'm creating one more new sheet and here, can anyone tell me what we need to do? What type of analysis and what type of visualization you want to see? So now you saw, right? So now what is the information available in the dimensions and what is the information available in the measures? Just I'll try to give
Profit.
profit, profit on what basis you want to see. By product you want to see, or by country you want to see, or by state you want to see, or by region you want to see, by category you want to see.
Product name.
Category,
Product.
product. Okay, right. For that, first, what we need to do? First, what we need to do? We need to see what type of products we have, right? What type of products we have. So for that, I'm saying, so why it is asking the field being added may contain as many as 1883 members and the recommended maximum number of this shelf is 1000. I'm asking about each and everything. Filter and then add are all members. So these are the different product names which are available in our provided data. You see this one, you observed anything in this particular? Try to identify.
It's in alphabetical order.
No, 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 no. So no, I'm trying to expand it. Okay, see.
It's
Any
alphabetical.
any same names or any duplicate names you're able to see here?
Duplicate names are there.
You're able to see that? For example, if you see these four,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? Why? Because in any company or in any superstore, only each and every item will contain multiple copies and multiple numbers, right? It's not like that only one unique item, only one unique count. But how the customers will purchase, so no, the same product may be required to you and may be
Product.
required to me and may be required to all of us. Then what we
Product.
need to do? Then what we
Product
need to
ID.
do? Sorry?
Product IDs.
See, these are the duplicate. These all are the product names. Okay. So now, just if I want to understand this particular thing, these all are discrete anyway. So now how many are these? 1856, right? 1856. 1856 names you are able to see it here. Okay. Now, if you want to see the profit information, where you're going to see? in the column itself, right?
Right.
Okay, you don't want to see like this. You just want to see like a specific text information. And you want to see in a specific order, low to high. You see, some where there are some of the products which causes to loss also. Why? Because why they got loss even though they sold? Anyone can tell? Hello?
Maybe they sold at a discounted prices.
Yes, right. That is the reason. If you want to see from very high profit to low profit, then you need to go to the descending. Okay, this is very a time-taking process to view your perceptions and your understandings based on the products. Why? Because there are a lot of the number, right? So that is the reason what I'm doing. Just see, I'm just removing all these things and I'm going through my, okay, I'll go through the country. Okay. So total I have these countries, right? Okay, I'll leave about it. I'll try to give some, I'll try to do some easy one. Okay, category. Just see how many categories are there? Furniture and office supplies and technology. How many subcategories are there? In each and every subcategory, in each and every category, different type of subcategories are there. In furniture, bookcases, chairs, furnishings and tables. In office supplies, appliances, art, binders, envelopes, and all these things. In technology, accessories, copiers, machines, and phones. All these things are there. Okay. Now see, now see, I want to see the segment. Can anyone tell me the segment information? Segment means it belongs to consumer or corporate or home offices. Now you're feeling like that, I want to be a segment not in this position. I want to be at somewhere else. You just need to adjust the order of the things. You're able to see consumer, corporate, home office. If you're feeling like that, this it need to be at the starting itself. You can see also by changing this order. Okay, after that you're feeling like that subcategory need to be first. It's somewhat clumsy, right? So this is the thing, segment and category, and then a subcategory. Now I want to see the sales information and okay, profit information. Profit information in the column. This is the profit information. If I want to see the label, anyway, you have this option. If you want to adjust from low to high, this is the thing. By category wise, these are arranged. Just if you observe low to high. In the furniture, this is the way. In the supplies, this is the way. In technology, this is the way. How these are arranged. You don't want to see in the bar graphs, then just you need to see it in a tabular format. Then what you need to do, you need to go to the show me tab and you can select defaultly available suitable data visualization things for this particular type. Okay, these are the things. Clear? Hello? How are you using different functionalities? This intention is I'll tell how you need to think and how you need to create based on your requirement visualizations. I'll tell that. Just I'm introducing you to the features and features related to the Tableau. Okay, this information is related to category and subcategory, and along with that, segment.
And yeah.
What is the information you have? Profit information, right?
Mm.
Profit information you have.
So
Okay.
now
So
when we add the product names, like
if you add product list, what will happen now? What will happen now?
yeah, the same thing, whatever we have seen before, we have like more number
Okay,
of
no
product
problem.
names.
You can do an experimentation.
This is sum of the profits.
Yes.
No, like, do we have an option to choose the distinct product names? Like product names, quantity is both are different. Product name and quantity are different. We
Yes.
have to choose something like product name which is distinct in the list. Then, in that case, we can reduce number of entries, right?
Okay. I understood what you're asking. So now previously we pulled all these product names, right?
Yes.
Okay, add all the members. These all are the
Yes. So to avoid the duplication, do we have an option here to choose only the distinct entries? Distinct entries.
yes,
Number.
we have. Just you see, you're able to see
Yes.
dimension and attribute and measure.
Yes.
Measure. In measure, count distinct.
Yeah.
How many numbers they are saying? 18,
1800,
50, 1856.
1856. Okay.
Different names, what they are saying. If
Oh,
you don't
so
want all those information and it is a discrete one, how many distinct things it contains.
okay.
Okay, for example, I'm taking it as a dimension and now measure count of distinct. The same thing you're able to see. Total how many records we have in our data?
It's always showing 18.
How you are able to identify the total records? So you have this data, right? So based on what you're able to identify how many records of data we have. Anyone can guess?
Can you start again?
So now what I'm asking, so now we have this particular data, right?
Yeah.
We're already using. So can anyone tell me where you want to see how many records we loaded into our database?
Number of rows.
Yes, I'm asking that. That is a thing.
Okay. So 10,000 rows are there.
Okay, just I'm trying to open the Excel sheet to show you. This is an Excel, right? So just I'll try to introduce some of the functions. Okay. So now if you want to see all the columns available in this, how you will see, how you will check
Count.
how many records it contains?
10,000.
10,000 records.
10,000.
Okay, 10,000 rows of information we have. Definitely in each and every row, one specific product name is there, right? That product name may be the duplicate because of this reason. We have 1856 product names. Got it? And now, anyone want to see any other information? To create a dashboard, at least we need to have some 4 or 5 things. Then it will be looking good. Anyone want to see any other information? Region is there, segment is there, discount is there, number of records are there, sales information is there.
Quantity.
Quantity. Okay, see, first try to understand what is quantity. What is quantity?
Yeah. Memory.
Totally, how many items they sold, right? For example, if you are purchasing some X, how many X's you purchased? Two or three or one? It may be soaps or shampoos or whatever it may be, or it may be folders, or it may be chairs, or it may be copy machines or something else. That's a quantity. Total you have 37,773. Now here I'm just seeing some right here. Count of distinct. How many different distinct counts are available? That is 14. For example, maybe some persons purchased one or two or three or 20 or 14 like that. 14 different quantities are available. If you want to see the data, just I'll show you. Okay, in the form of discrete, I want to show you, and measure, it's like a count. 10,000 counts you have. And if you want to see the count of quantity as a filter, then you're able to observe clearly. Okay. I want to, okay, right. So now you're able to see 14 different types it is showing. I want to see the at most number. What is the number, at most number? And after that, I'm taking region wise quantities. Quantities in the form of column. By combining all these things, you need to get how much? Previously, we got some number, right? 37,000 something. Just see in central region, total 22,111, and north region in south region. It's related to. If it is based on the, if we further deep dive into this, we have a segment. These are different segments. If you're coming to the category level, these are the count. If I want to see from very high to low in each and every module, so this is the way how you are going to look at it. And now if you want to see by country wise, these are country wise segregated information, but it will give not that much useful information, right? So that is the reason I'm removing this. This is somewhat looking good. Now I'm giving this thing with the Okay, see now I'm going to create a dashboard which I'm able to see all the reports which we created up to now. We can able to arrange in that particular dashboard. To create a dashboard, you need to use you need to use this particular symbol you are able to see with the 4 boxes is there, right? That is the thing which you need to use. At here, you're able to see all the sheets. To get all the sheets into our dashboard, all the visualizations which we created in our sheets into dashboard, just you need to double click it. After that, this one. After that, this one. These are looking what somewhat clumsy. So to adjust that, just you need to go to here and take the range and automatic. Okay, I'm looking this space is somewhat empty, right? So that is the reason I want to do some changes related to it. I'm just changing this particular. So you have some specific holder right on the top of it. By taking that thing, you need to go to and you need to move this particular one from one place to another place. So now if you select it, okay, the holder, I'm placing it here. Okay, see. Anyway, one more thing is empty it here. So that is the reason I want to create one more dashboard. And what is the dashboard which we need to create now? I'll try to create the um,
Units estimate.
sorry.
Units estimate column is there. No? Can we do something with that particular
Uh,
field?
yes, you can tell me what you want to see, what you want to look into it.
Is it something like estimating the future sales kind of thing? Units estimate, how many units they need in future kind of thing?
Yes, that is the thing. That is the thing.
So with this data, could be able to do that?
Yes, yes, we can do it. So now, for example, just I want to see the region wise or segment wise, I'll take the estimates. These are the 3 regions: sales, forecast, the column. I'm giving the text. This is the sales forecast.
Okay.
Okay, now I want to rename this. Now I went to the dashboard and I selected this one. See, this is not that much looking, not looking that much great, right? So now what I'm going to do, so here I'm going and anti-view is selected. Now it's going to occupy the dashboard properly. I removed it. I adjusted this thing. Okay, each and everything can I arrange and I can change the colors and I can do all the things what I want to do. After creating this thing, we need to save this report or we need to publish into server where all the people can able to understand and all those things. Uh, so no, well, remember one more thing. So no, this particular 3 sessions of demo is for each and everyone maybe not possible to attend one specific demo, and because of that reason we conducted and we divided these 3 sessions. You don't worry about it. We're going to in the actual sessions we're going to start from very scratch itself, from the content to installations of related softwares and different things what from the very scratching. Don't worry about it. Just this is an informative session, and to clarify your doubts and to clear on that. That is the purpose of this particular 3 sessions. Previously, one session is happened 2 days back. I would say like one day back, and this is the one session, and tomorrow is the next session. From sixth on, I mean to say like from there after that, we're going to start up the actual sessions related to it. Don't worry about it. Enough. See this one, so you can able to change. I showed to you, right, how to change the places of the titles and colors and all those things. Anyone have any questions related to this particular tableau on your basic understanding? Don't ask me anything related to functionality. So, no, but just apart from that functionality, we need to discuss, right? So just I showed you the very easy options, and by taking some sample data and all those things, right? We can able to do a lot of things on this.
I have one question.
Yes.
So, is there any limitation here for Tableau?
The limitation is only the infrastructure. For example, if you're running a dashboard which is related to 1 billion or 2 billion or 3 billion of rows,
Hmm.
then you need to have a server, Tableau server. Why?
Okay.
Because each and every time we are not able to hit the database, right? Otherwise, we need to call the entire data at once, and we need to store it in the Tableau space. For that, we need to have an infrastructure which is going to support that particular memory, right? For example, if we want to play a game in our mobile, definitely it need to support our RAM capacity to
Mhm.
load and to be available for instantaneous. Like that, the infrastructure is only the facility, but with the Tableau, you can collect to the big data environment, and you can process billions of rows also without any ease. At the time, you're not going to fetch all the data. You'll take some sample data and you'll build some dashboard. Okay. And after that, you will give the entire data connection to it. That is the way how you are going to operate in the real time. To build the dashboard itself, if you're picking the thousands and thousands and thousands of I would say like millions of rows, it will take time to create a dashboard. For example, in a daytime, you work for 8 hours and build the dashboard with by taking 1 lakh rows or 100,000 or 200,000 of rows. And then after that, after completion of this thing, you can connect your entire database to this particular dashboard. Then what will happen? By the night time, it will fetch all the data and all the visualization will be generate, and you're able to see that in the morning without wasting your time.
Okay, kind of scheduler.
Yes, you can say like that. But anyway, why? Because I don't say I don't call it as a perfect scheduler. So no, but it is running in the if it is running in the server, it need not be available in your system, right? In server, you can run an execution, and you can close your system and you can go, right? That will be available, and it will be available for you in the specific location.
Okay. So, but still, we are going to have like performance issue if there is a high volume of data, correct? And in that case, suppose I don't want that dashboard which is taking 8 hours to just run one report,
Okay.
kind of one dashboard. So in
Oh,
that case, what will be the alternative? Like suppose sometimes we have issues, performance issue because of volume of data. So we find out some other way, how we are going to
okay.
improve that.
Okay.
So,
Okay, right. So there are multiple ways to improve the dashboard performance by asking proper questions in a simpler way, and by optimizing the unnecessary data in our reporting and all those
mhm.
things.
Yeah,
But
correct.
okay, that is the ways. But if you're looking for good visualizations with easiness and simple access, simplified access, this is the best way you can do it. You need to do.
Mhm.
I want to say like if you have a 20 billion, 15 billion of records, then it will take an 8 hours or 5 hours or 6 hours of time. Apart from that, for 1 billion and all those things, maybe 1 hour or 1.5 hour, based on the complexity involved in the visualization which I want to see. For example, our visualizations are very complex. It need to perform multiple operations, multiple calculations, no? Then it will take some time. If
Mhm.
those are just simple visualizations, it doesn't take that much time.
And what is the first step? How I'm going to get requirement to create dashboard?
How you will get a requirement to create a
Yes.
dashboard? Okay,
Mhm.
for example, so now can you tell me what you are doing now? You're working or you're studying or something else?
I'm working as a software developer.
Software developer in the domain?
Yeah, ERP domain.
Okay, okay, right. For example, so you in your company, people are providing different type of services.
Mhm.
Uh, 10 type of services or 5 types of services they are providing. Your CEO want to see how your performance in each and every category, handling sales and handling customers and handling B2B business and handling retail business and all those things. How many, how much time you're spending, how many people are working each and everything, and how income is generating in each and every category. If you provided a dashboard for him, that is useful, or if you provide an Excel sheet and database access, that will be useful.
No, my question is like, as a software developer, I get requirement from like BSA business analyst is there,
Okay.
which gather the requirement first from the business or user. Then it comes to the BSA or system analyst.
Yes.
Then they will share that requirement with the developer. So if I want to create any dashboard, so it's not in my hand. Okay, okay, I'm more interested to just show sales dashboard or something. Somebody should be there who will ask me to create dashboard, right?
Okay. In data analytics, the person is the business or the product owner.
Hmm.
He will give the requirement.
Okay.
He want to see any information which are related to
Mhm.
sales, forecasting, or employees, or budget, or whatever it may be. He'll ask the question. He don't say you need to use that, you need to use this. He'll tell like that. I want a dashboard which will be with all the sales information by monthly. He can ask by yearly. He can ask by team. He can ask by product. He can ask. Based on that, we need to design all those things and we need to go with him. Need to present this. At there, that is a requirement. Or otherwise, if you are a user, then you're not able to you're not in a position to create a dashboard or something else, but you can able to utilize the dashboard. For example, if you open your banking app and if you want to see how many different type of spendings you did, how many transfers, how many online payments and all those things, you're able to see some visualization, a nice visualization it. So now they are going to provide that information as just only read only by selecting all the filters and all those things, but that is generating from our end to them. The dashboard or the visualization requirement definitely come from the business. What type of visualization we need to provide to the business? What type of visualization facilities we need to provide to the people? Is it clear for you?
Yeah, actually, I got disconnected and rejoined, but yeah, eventually I will get requirement from business that I got
Business,
it.
then definitely from the business. Why?
Yeah.
Because apart from the business, all the remaining people are working on parts and pieces of the project, right? They only got to know the entire thing, what is happening. If you are working in an agile environment or iterative environment, if you are working in kanbans or rally agile tools, you're able to see the progress in the visualizations, nice visualizations for the scrum master. Each and everyone will be okay with their performance and their progress, but the scrum master need to know the entire project status, entire employee performance, and entire employees hours utilization. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Can anyone have any other questions, or can we move to another topic?
Yeah, one question I have.
Yes, please.
So Tableau public and Tableau server both have the same environment, or it is different. Like if we work on public, are we able to
Okay.
work on server?
Yes. If you are working in Tableau public, definitely you can able to work in another environment, but with a little bit of modifications. I can say like that less than 5% of the features. Why? Because in Tableau public, we are not able to save all of our work in local. We need to publish into the public domain. In that public domain, what it will happen? All of the people, all of the remaining community people are able to see your visualizations, and they are able to see your data. Then your data privacy is gone, right? That
Okay,
is the difference between Tableau public and Tableau desktop and Tableau servers.
okay, public domain means where we will publish our reports
Okay,
or
just you see, I'll show you. File is there, right? You are able to see save to public, save to Tableau public. It will ask sign in. Before we are downloading the Tableau public, it will give. I'm giving my credentials. Okay, I'm showing like that. It's I'm saving it as a demo dashboard. It is saving. The entire workbook is saving into public server.
okay.
Okay, and now you're able to see that information.
So while downloading the Tableau public itself, we have to create our.
Yes, I'll guide through it. Okay, see, this is the Tableau public. I'm able to you're able to see all these records right here.
Okay.
This information you also can able to see. I'm just sharing this particular thing in chart. If you click on that link, automatically you're able to see the data and as well as our visualizations. I shared in the chart. Just try to click on it and open it. You got to understand,
Yes, I could able to open.
right? If we provide and if you work our company data like this, it's not possible, right? This
Okay.
is for to showcase our skill set along the community and to clear out doubts in the community, and to practice and to learn the things. Its license is monthly $1,000 per year for a single person, single user.
Okay. The public one, you are talking about the Tableau public one, right? Or server,
So Tableau public, Tableau desktop.
desktop. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it with the ones you are sharing with, or anybody else can see this that?
Anybody else can share if they know my profile name.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So now you're able to see. So this is my profile name. You can get it.
Yeah. Got dashboard created by with your name.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Got it.
So these are the different sessions, and these are the different visualizations which I created for the reference purpose. Okay, these are the different things.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, got it.
Now, can we go to SQL?
Sure.
Okay, see. Okay, see. This is a MySQL Workbench. This is also a community edition. You can do whatever you want to do. So the sample databases defaultly will come from uh, along with the installation, and you can load different types of free databases which are available in the open source. So I loaded some of the free and I loaded the default ones. Okay. Sys and World and uh, SAC database are related to the system default ones. If you want to see what are available in this, just you need to click on it. It will open. How many different tables are there? These are the different tables. Okay, just see, I'm showing a simple, how much simple it is. Select star from, what's my database name? Dot actor. So I'm selecting each and everything from the actor database. See the information. Actor ID and first name and last name. What it is. Okay, you know, right? What is the purpose of the comments in any language? It may be database or it may be a programming language. What is the purpose of the comment?
To describe the statement or to give more readability to the others.
Absolutely. That is the purpose. To understand easily why we are writing that code for the others. And for example, today we are writing 5 days or 10 days, we will remember what purpose we written this particular code and what it will do the piece of code. But after 1 month or after 2 months, if we want to dig something, it is difficult for us also. Why we written that particular logic, why we written this particular thing. So that is the reason we need to use comments. And for example, in sometimes the code which we prepared very hardly, and business told like that, so this is not required now and it will be useful for useful in future. Then what you need to do, you make that particular entire code into a comment, and you can remove that thing, right? Then if you want it in the future now, just you can unremove the comments and you can execute the code. Okay. Okay, selecting data. Now, can anyone tell anything? I'm going to select any first name specific or any last name specific. Okay, I'll select, I want to select a specific condition. Select all the actors whose first name is starting with A. Starting with A. Okay, what I need to do? Select start from dot actor. So okay, in a specific format I am writing to easily readable for easy readability, where first name like starting with A. Not starting with A. What it is showing? What is the error?
Unknown name, first name. Unknown
What is the
column,
error? What is the error? Try to read that thing.
unknown column, first name in where class.
First name.
Yes.
See the spelling.
Okay. Yep.
See this one. Now you need to remember, you need to read each and every error clearly. From there onwards, you need to navigate. Okay, total how many records you have? To know number of records. The same thing, but you need to change a little bit. Select. You need to end each and every query with semicolon. Count of. It is. Total how many actors will be there whose first name starting with A?
13.
13. Okay, is it clear?
Yes.
Like that we can join, we can fetch on based on different conditions, we can do aggregations, we can do joins, and we can apply some regular expression concepts, and all those things we can discuss. And after that, along with that, we're going to discuss on what basis all these tables and the columns are going to create, and we'll create a small database also with our simple information. Easy language it is. SQL means structured query language. Okay, is it clear?
Yeah.
Now, you know, we discussed about Tableau, and so now I showed you the interface related to MySQL, and I'll show you the things which are related to Python also. But in Python, we're going to discuss in the next class. So now for to use the Python, you need to have a Jupyter Anaconda platform. Anyone know the Anaconda platform?
Yes, I have little bit idea on from the platform.
Okay. So that is also free version. You don't need to purchase any tools, and you don't need to purchase anything. Okay. That is also a freeware. I'll tell you each and everything, how to install and what type of versions you need to install, and what is the content you need to prepare, and what type of assignments you need to do to be thorough and uh, uh, to be pro and to be prove yourself in interviews, and I'll help you on that things. Tableau, SQL, Python, Excel, and data warehousing and Power BI. These are the things which we are going to cover in our syllabus. If you have any questions, you can please raise your questions. Don't worry if you didn't attend today's session or tomorrow session or yesterday's session. You know, if you attend any one of the session, that's fine. If you attend 3 sessions, that is very good. And if you missed the previous session, just at least try to attend the tomorrow's class, tomorrow's session. But each and everything we're going to start from the scratch in the actual classes, which are going to begin from the next week itself.
And it is going to be only 3 classes per week or
No. So this is for demo session, right? So no, we're not able to conduct the entire 5 days as a demo, and one class is not sufficient. Maybe some people may miss, and it's not possible to attend them because of unplanned schedules, right? So that is the reason we arranged these 3 sessions
okay. So from
as a
6 to
demo
7,
sessions.
how many sessions it will be per week?
So no, weekly 5 sessions
5 sessions.
with the
Monday to
1 to 2 hours of time span based on the topics which we are going to discuss in.
okay.
Maybe, for example, one topic may be completed in 45 minutes. Then if we want to start a one more concept, we need to spend some 30 minutes or 40 minutes. Then at that time, we need to stretch for 30 minutes or more. Otherwise, it will be 1 hour or 1.5 hours. And so very rarely, it's a 2 hours of session.
Okay, got it. And this recording will be available here in the Zoom, right? After the session.
Uh, yes, so no, these recordings are going to upload in a YouTube channel. It's a private one. You can able to see those things. Or I'm going to say like, it's a private location. You can able to get that link.
Later, once the actual session
Once the,
starts.
yes.
Okay, got it.
And any questions?
And we'll be getting the information like if the session can
Cancelled
it will
or
be
not
cancelled.
there?
Yeah.
Yes. So once finalize the team members and once finalize the group now, so now we'll be in communication in WhatsApp.
Okay. Yeah. So that is the thing we are expecting. Yesterday also we joined and we did not get any information.
Okay, that is the thing which I told in our previous class, right? Tomorrow is Vinayak Chavati. At here we'll continuously connect day after tomorrow.
Okay. So yeah, fine, no problem. But later on, if we are getting
Yes,
the information,
yes.
Yeah,
Why? Because nothing is finalized, right? So that is the reason I'm not able to communicate with you. But now, once our actual classes started now, you'll be in communication with me through WhatsApp group.
yeah, that is better because we instead of meeting on the Zoom and again, so if you have any cancellation or anything, it's better to inform prior to the class.
Yes, definitely that will be the thing which is going to happen. And any other questions?
Can I get the recordings of these demo sessions?
You will get the recordings of these demo sessions.
Oh.
So now I'll ask the organizers to share those details with you,
Okay, thank you.
with all of you.
Sure.
And if we don't have any questions, then we can wrap up the session and we'll meet you on tomorrow.
Thank you.